this is?
Goose.
Close. It's a duck. And what does a duck say?
Quack, 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 quack.
Who knows what this is? What is this?
Turkey.
Yes, it's a turkey. And what does a turkey say?
Quack, quack, quack.
Gobble, 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 quack, quack, quack. I say gobble, gobble, gobble because I'm not good at quack, quack. How about this one? Very good. It's a goose.
Oh,
It's a goose. And what does a goose say?
quack, 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 quack.
And how about this one?
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah. Wait, who said? Someone said. What's a woman chicken?
Hen.
Ah, good job. It's a hen. It's a hen. It's a woman chicken. And what does a hen say?
Quack, 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 quack.
You're good at those. Ooh, and what's this? Ooh. It's a fox. Ooh, it's a fox. And what does the fox say? What does the fox say?
I know that song.
What is the song? How does the song go? What does the fox say? I don't even know. He's our animal voice. Okay. So this story is about all these animals and two teenage squirrels. They're brothers. And they sit up in the tree in the branches when they're out of school and they throw acorns into each other's mouths. They lean back, ah! And they try to catch the acorns in the mouth. They throw, try to catch the acorn. Well, one time the acorn fell from the tree. And below the tree, Henny Penny was looking for worms. She was so hungry and looking for worms. Well, when she got smacked on the head, she looked around. She's like, what was that? What hit me in the head? And she looked and she didn't see anything. But she looked up and she saw the gray clouds coming. So she thought, oh no, the sky is going to fall down. The sky is falling. You know it?
He's gonna tell everyone.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
the fox.
Yeah, let's tell everybody.
And
The sky
and
is
the fox-
falling.
And the fox got it.
So he goes along. He's running as fast as he can, but his legs are really little. So
You're gonna run first.
yeah, she's running as fast as she can, and she runs past
The goose.
the goose. Yeah, she runs past the pond, and there's the goose, Lucy Goosey. Lucy Goosey's honk 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 honk. Hey, Henny Penny, where are you going so fast? And what does Henny Penny say?
The sky is falling.
The sky is falling. Oh my God, the sky is falling. We must go to the castle and tell the king that the sky is falling. And Lucy Goosey says, okay, yes, let's go tell the king the sky is falling. This is a very dangerous situation. So Lucy Goosey and Henny Penny are going as fast as they can. And they go past the lake.
Yeah.
They see the duck. Quack, 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 quack. Hey, Lucy Goosey and Henny Penny, where are you going so fast? Where are they going? Yeah, they're going to the king's castle to say, hey, the sky is falling. This is a very dangerous situation. Lucky Ducky says, oh no, the sky is falling. What are we going to do? I'll come with you. Let's all go tell the king that the sky is falling. So Lucky Duck, Lucy Goosey, and Henny Penny are all running as fast as they can to go tell the king that the sky is falling. Well, they come across
Turkey. They made a turkey.
a turkey. Does anyone know the name of this turkey? Turkey Lurkey. Turkey Lurkey. So gobble, 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 gobble. Turkey Lurkey sees Lucky Ducky, Lucy Goosey, and Henny Penny running as fast as they can. Gobble, 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 gobble. Hey, Lucky Ducky, Lucy Goosey, and Henny Penny, where are you going so fast? We're going to tell the king that the sky is falling. Gobble, 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 gobble. How do you know the sky is falling? Henny Penny saw it. She heard it and she felt it. It smacked her right on the head.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh my gosh, the sky is falling. We must go tell the king. The sky is falling.
Exactly, we're running as fast as we can. We're running for our lives to tell the king that the sky is falling. So Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny are all running now as fast as they can to the castle to tell the king that the sky is falling. Well, who do they run by?
The fox.
Oh, does anyone know the fox's name? Foxy Loxy. Foxy Loxy. They run by a cave in the mountain. And the fox peeks out and sees Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny running as fast as they can. And he says, those birds look delicious. And they're just running. He says, hey birds. Hey, Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny. Where are you going running so fast? Well, Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny say, we're running to the castle to tell the king that the sky is falling. The wolf says, the sky is falling. And Lucky Ducky says, yes, Henny Penny, she saw it, she felt it, and she heard it, and it smacked her right on the head. And the fox says, well, you know, I have a shortcut to the castle. It's right through my cave. And Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny say, a shortcut? We really need a shortcut. We have little legs, and our legs are so tired. So the fox says, oh yeah, you can't run the whole way to the castle. You should go on my shortcut through my cave. So, Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny, they say, well, it's dangerous, but I think it's worth it. We'll go through the cave. So the fox says, right this way. And Turkey Lurkey, Lucky Ducky, Loosey Goosey, and Henny Penny go right into his cave. Well,
He ate him.
those birds were never seen again. But Mr. and Mrs. Foxy Loxy had a really big feast that night. And the king never found out that the sky was going to fall down.
Who's the king?
Who's the king? I don't know. Who do you think the king is?
Chicken?
Maybe it's Chicken King? What do you think? Maybe it's a Rabbit King.
A rooster?
A rooster?
I think it's the lion. It's lion.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Any other questions? Did you like that story? Who has heard that story before? Everybody. So do you remember their names? What is this one?
Loxy.
And how about this one?
Penny.
Henny Penny. Henny Penny. And how about this one? Yeah, Loosey Goosey.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Mr. Doggy.
Yeah, Lucky Ducky. And this one, gobble, 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 gobble. Turkey Lurkey. Well, good job, everybody. Now we have one more story for you. This is my friend Anita. She's going to tell you a story now.
I'm going to move the chairs a little bit out of the way. So I'm going to stand up. I'm Miss Anita, and I'm going to tell you a story about the three bears. How many of you have heard this story before? Okay, let's see if my story and your story end the same way. Okay, so listen closely and see if you can find the differences. Once upon a time, there were three bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and little baby bear. And they lived in the woods in this beautiful house. And in this house, they each had their own bed, their own chairs, and their own bowls. Well, one morning they wake up and Papa Bear says, It's a fine day. The sun is shining. Let's take a walk before breakfast. And Mama Bear said, yes, it is a fine day. Let's go for a walk. So what they do is they take their favorite food, which is hot milk and honey, and they pour it into each of their bowls. This way it can cool down while they're on their walk. So they go outside on their walk. Oh, like I said, it's a fine day. The sun is shining. Yes, and look at the butterflies. They're chasing Baby Bear. They were having a wonderful morning walk. But do you know who else was taking a walk that morning?
Yes. Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, yes. But in this
Is it
story, her name is called Golden Hair because her hair was golden, just like the sun. So Golden Hair was out taking her walk, and all the creatures loved her. She was so kind. She would sing to the birds, and they would sing back to her, and she would know all the names of all the plants and the trees and the forest. She loved being outside. Do you love being outside? So Goldilocks sees this house, and she said, I've never seen that house before. I wonder who lives there. So do you know what Golden Hair did? She went up to that house and she looked inside the window. I don't see anybody inside, but I do see 3 bowls with some food in it, and I'm feeling pretty hungry. Maybe I'll go knock on that door and see if anybody answers. So she goes around to the side of the house. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Is anybody home? She doesn't hear anything. So she opens the door and goes inside. She still doesn't see anyone, and she's feeling very hungry. So she goes over to the table and she starts smelling the smell of the milk and the honey, and she's so hungry, and she takes a little bite out of the big bowl. Oh, it was just too hot. And she takes out the medium-sized bowl, and she went to the small one, which was Baby Bear's, and oh, it tasted so good because there was lots of sugar in it. You guys like sugar?
No.
So she said, I'm feeling a little chilly. I'm going to take this bowl and go sit by the fireplace. She goes over and she sits in this chair, but do you know what? It was Baby Bear's chair, and she was too big, and when she sat down on the chair, she fell, and the chair broke, and the milk and the honey went all over the floor. Well, since she didn't have anything to eat and she was feeling really tired, she said, well, maybe I could go lie down. She goes up the stairs, and she sees 3 beds. 3 beds. Oh, so she goes into the first bed, but it was too long for her because that was Papa Bear's bed. She goes to the next one, and it was too wide. That was Mama Bear's bed. There's one more bed left. Whose bed is this?
Baby Bear.
Baby Bear. So she gets inside the bed and she falls asleep right away. Meanwhile, the bears decide it's time for breakfast, so they're going back to their house. In walks Father Bear. Who's been in my house? Oh my goodness, someone has been in our house. And look, my bowl is broken and my chair is broken and I'm hungry and it's all over the floor. And Baby Bear begins to cry. Oh, he's so upset. Well, we have to find out who this thief is. They decide to go upstairs, see if they can find who this person is that's caused all the ruckus in their house. And so up they go. Oh, goodness. Look, the covers are all messed up on my bed. Somebody's been in my bed. And someone's been in my bed. There's a girl in mine. And I bet she's the one that broke my chair. Let's eat her up. Yeah, let's eat her up. Oh, can we eat her up? Well, Golden Hair, she heard all this noise and woke up, and she saw the 3 bears, and she was so frightened. You know what she did? She jumped out of that bed, went to the window, and jumped out the window. She had to get away. She was afraid that they were going to eat her up. Well, the bears chasing after her, and Papa Bear grabbed a hold of her hair, but she got away. And so there goes Golden Hair running through the forest, and the bears are tumbling out the window on top of each other, and they never caught Golden Hair. And do you know that Golden Hair never went near that house again? She learned her lesson. So you all said that you'd heard this story before. Was your ending a little bit different than mine?
Yes.
Anybody want to share how their ending was different in their story?
Because she jumped out the window when they went through the door.
Okay, so in my story she went through the window, and the other one that you heard they went through the door. Is that right? Okay, yeah, that's a big difference, right? Anybody else hear anything different? You're right, her name was different, wasn't it? Yes, it was Golden Hair in my story, and your story was Goldilocks. Okay, can you tell me? Oh, it started out a little bit different. It said once there was 3 bears instead of once upon a time. Okay, yes. You're right. In your story, they ate porridge, and in mine, they ate what? Yeah, milk and honey. So stories sometimes change in the way that the people tell the story, right? But it still makes for great fun to kind of listen to the differences. And you guys were a great audience. I appreciate you listening to my story and talking with me about your stories. Did a great job. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. That was a good story, right?
This dog.
Some bugs?
So, does anybody know what this is?
A puppet.
A birdhouse?
It's not a birdhouse.
It's a puppet. It's a
Go ahead.
It's a library.
It's a library. Woo! There's gonna be books in here all the time.
I want
Yes. So, what do you do? Does anybody know the rules of this library?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Check it out.
How do you check it out? Can you take these home?
No. Yes.
Yes, you can take these
But
home.
you have to return.
You have to bring it back. Do you have to have a library card?
Yeah. Yeah.
For if you go to the big library, you have to have a library card, the purple card. But this library, no card.
Wait, you don't have a library.
You don't have to have a library card for this one. For this one, all of the books are free. We do not need a card. You can just come and take the book and take it home. But what do you do after you read this book?
You bring it back.
You bring it back. So the most important thing is that after you take the book home, you bring it back.
If you go over there, they give you the paper for library card. You put if you give them then you have to put the book. You have to put it back or you do.
At the big library or at the other church?
No,
The big library. Yeah. The big library is different because if you're late, you have to pay money, right? You have to have a card, and your parents would pay money if you were late. But in this library, there's no fees. There's no money if you're late. So it's up to you to remember to bring back the books so that everybody else can read the books.
You can change the books.
Yeah, you check them out. You take them home.
No, if you finish all this book, you put another books.
Yeah, so every month I will put books in here. So there will always be new, different books in here. really cool. Yeah. So who wants to check out a book today? All right.
For the team-up challenge, that's kind of...
Oh yeah, remember when you went to the Spurs games at the Spurs Team-Up Challenge? The Spurs Team-Up. Who participated in the Spurs Team-Up Challenge? Everybody? You got those T-shirts. We made birdhouses over there. Remember? Yes. So you earned this birdhouse. All of the things that you participated in, you won the challenge. And so you got the money to build this birdhouse. So really it's your library. You earned this library.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. So this library is for you and everybody who lives in San Antonio. Anybody can come take a book for free. But you have to bring them back, right? Anything else? So now we're gonna make little bears.
Little bear.
We're gonna make little bears. Yes. Little craft time. Does anybody like scissors and glue?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This one's a Papa Bear puppet. Okay? But you could put the bow up on the head and kind of make it like Mama Bear puppet
So you can do mama bear, papa bear, or baby bear.
or Baby
Big
Bear.
bear.
So if everyone wants to stand up and you'll line up at that table right there and you'll get your stuff to make your
Okay.
craft.
For my middle schoolers.
Thank you, Anne.